something that you're interested in pursuing, if you're interested in advancing your career, maybe you had your license before and it didn't quite work out. You didn't have the right guidance, you didn't have the right situation, you weren't at the right firm for you. It's okay to start over. It's okay to start again. Even if you've lost your real estate license and you maybe see the interest rates dropping and the real estate market picking up again, that you're interested in reactivating your real estate license. But the main thing is, again, finding out about these opportunities. So dress to impress. Come to the career fair ready to impress these recruiters at these firms, even if you are brand new. You know, this event is a very safe space. I don't even like using words like that, but it really is, because if you're new and you don't really know about real estate, this is the perfect place to come to ask those questions, because this is a room you could put yourself in with people that are going to be far beyond the experience that you have in real estate, even if you are just getting started. The more hands you shake, the more money you make. Get your eyes opened to the opportunities that are out there. Hello and welcome to today's Florida Real Estate Career Fair pre-show. My name is John Carismo, and today's broadcast is brought to you by none other than the Florida Real Estate Career Fair and the 2026 New Year, New Career Challenge, sponsored by the Tampa School of Real Estate. So what we're hosting today is an event to find out about opportunities that are available in real estate. Not just from myself as a real estate instructor, but from actual real estate brokerages and recruiters that are actively recruiting new as well as experienced agents. So a lot of people coming out to today's event will be completely brand new to real estate. And if that is you, do not hesitate to come to this event. FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com has the full details. We're right here at our main office of New Tampa at 18101 Highwoods Preserve Parkway, Tampa, Florida, 33647. We've got the full address and details, again, at FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com. But whether you're brand new to real estate and you're just coming to find out about these opportunities and what's really out there, maybe to give you enough motivation and inspiration to actually sign up and complete the courses you need to get your real estate license and maintain that license. Or maybe you are one of the Tampa School of Real Estate alumni who is coming looking for that first brokerage to join, or maybe a better brokerage than where you're currently at. And maybe you're all-time Tampa School of Real Estate alumni. Maybe you've been licensed for several years. Maybe you're not necessarily interested in joining a new brokerage, but maybe you want to come for the networking, for the connections, for the giveaways, because we've got some giveaways today as well, which I'll share some more details about in just a moment. So let's head over to the board here and talk more about this new career challenge and why you would even want a real estate career in the first place. So why would a real estate career potentially be something of interest to you? So a Florida real estate career allows for numerous benefits. A real estate career allows for numerous benefits. One of the biggest is schedule flexibility. So being able to work when you want, how you want, because you also get to be your own boss, in addition to deciding when it is that you work, how it is that you work. We have opportunities today at the career fair for both part-time as well as full-time opportunities. So whether you're just looking to do real estate on the side or you're looking to build the next huge real estate team, trying to accomplish as much as you can, whatever the path holds for you, you can make possible through real estate, because there are numerous opportunities that you open yourself up to when you obtain that real estate license. And the biggest one, probably even more so than the schedule flexibility as a motivator for people to want to get started in this, is right here. The unlimited income potential. And that's even in a part-time capacity, because maybe you love what you do as a day job. Maybe you really enjoy how it is that you're able to give back to the community and the world through what you do in your normal day-to-day work. We have a lot of nurses, a lot of teachers, policemen, firefighters, you name it, all walks of life. We've had everyone from executives to low-level positions coming through our doors to get their Florida real estate license and potentially change their life in a small way or maybe a big way. And it's really up to you what it is that you're looking to get out of real estate. Are you looking to just do it part-time on the side, make some extra money, being able to use the license maybe for your own benefit, helping out your friends and family, whatever it may be? Or again, maybe you want to build a team. Maybe you want to someday start your own brokerage. The sky is the limit with a Florida real estate license. Now, when it comes to earning that license and most importantly, keeping that license, we offer a bundle of courses, so especially if you're just getting started right here, this is going to apply most to you. So if you're brand new to real estate, the first thing that you need on your journey to obtaining a real estate license, aside maybe from some motivation and inspiration, which you could come out to the career fair for today, but as far as requirements go, this 63-hour pre-licensing course that is approved by the Florida Real Estate Commission is going to be your most basic requirement. What you need to get started. Now, if you do have a 4-year degree in real estate, or you're an attorney in good standing with the Florida Bar, or maybe even if you've held a real estate license in another state, there may be some ways that you could potentially exempt that course. So reach out to our advisors at 813-333-2676, and we could go over your scenario and see what you may be eligible for. But even if you are eligible to exempt this course, you still will likely have to pass the state license exam. Now, a lot of people dread the state license exam, but the reality is the state license exam is not a test of how smart you are. It's a test of whether or not you know the information that's taught in your pre-licensing course, which is primarily laws and rules. So you've primarily got laws and rules in your pre-licensing course. It's what the Florida Real Estate Commission wants to ensure that you understand to make sure that you don't harm the public. And to help simplify those laws and rules down, that's where our exam prep tools come in. And you can see an example of this with our textbook versus our workbook. So our textbook is about 500 pages, where our workbook is 111 pages. So far less information in the workbook, and this isn't enough to get you the credit that the state requires, but it is enough for what you need to study. And so for the review, the repetition, making sure that you could expedite this process of passing your exam, earning your license, that's where this workbook comes in. It is optional, but we highly recommend it, and it's actually a key part of our complete Jumpstart bundle. You essentially get these exam prep tools basically for free because you're bundling together the post-licensing course. Now, this course over here, to get your license, it focuses on laws and rules. But once you obtain that real estate license, there's actually no state exam for this course. So there's no state exam, and on top of that, we don't have to follow a strict syllabus to prepare you for some arbitrary exam about laws and rules like we do in the 63-hour pre-licensing course. There's a lot of information in this course that you may never even actually use in your real-world real estate business. However, what you learn in post-licensing, this is far more than just a renewal course. This is a course that is essential to you understanding what to actually do with that real estate license, how to actually use that real estate license, how to set your business up for success, and ultimately how to choose the best brokerage for what you're trying to accomplish in your real estate business. So with our complete Jumpstart bundle, you get all of these courses together, the pre-licensing, the post-licensing, and the exam prep to help bridge that gap in between. That is our complete Jumpstart, because this is what ultimately puts you in the position to where you're ready to execute on a business plan that you set up in your post-licensing course. And we also like to look at these as medals. You don't have a gold medal until you've completed this post-licensing. Passing the exam, that's just a silver medal, and completing your course, that's a bronze medal. These are major accomplishments and milestones in your early real estate career, but the further it is that you go, the more success it is that you'll see out of your real estate license, especially once you take this course right here, because things start to make a whole lot more sense in post-licensing, whereas over here, it's a lot of laws and rules that you might not really understand why you're even learning it in the first place. So come out today. If you've got time between the hours of 12 and 2, that's about right now. We're live now. We're officially opening the doors in 10 minutes, 12 minutes here at the Florida Real Estate Career Fair. So there's still time for you to hustle on down here. Get here before 2 o'clock so you could network, you could meet the recruiters, you could find out about the different brokerages. Again, even if you're brand new to real estate, you haven't done anything yet, this is a great first place to come to start getting some of those questions answered, to get your eyes opened to the opportunities that are out there. And at the very least, just to be able to get out and shake some hands, make some connections, and establish your network and sphere of influence further. Lots of opportunities we'll have at the career fair to find out about what you could be doing with your real estate license, different brokerages that are actively hiring new agents. We even have some lenders here that have some financing programs as well as agent-specific programs that can help you do more business. So you can come meet instructors. We have several instructors that are in the building right now, myself included. As soon as we finish up this live stream right here, you could come meet me. You could ask any questions that you have about the video on demand course or starting your real estate career, as well as all the other instructors we'll have in attendance at today's event. There's several brokers and recruiters that are setting up right now in the event room, so you have the opportunity to meet with them, but as well as the other attendees. So the networking opportunities that you have just from connecting with other aspiring professionals as well as current real estate professionals are immense. There's a lot of opportunities in real estate for referral business, but you have to have the connections to be able to take part in that referral business. So come on down and get some connections. We've got food coming in today. We've got some nice hot food coming in 12:30, so don't miss that. If you're here later, it might get a little bit cold because it is hot food that we've got just as our way to say thank you. And really our bigger way of saying thank you for coming out is giving everyone who is pre-registered. So make sure you sign up at FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com and then check in at the front desk. So that way you could get a free copy, 12 months access to our How to Submit Offers on the Far Bar as is contract course. And then one lucky winner who's pre-registered and checks in today is actually going to win the grand prize of the video on demand course to get your real estate license or a credit towards anything else in the catalog if you already have a license, you prefer in person or anything like that. And there's at least one brokerage that I could say for sure that is here today that offers complete and total tuition reimbursement of all Tampa School of Real Estate courses. That includes your pre-licensing, exam prep, post-licensing, and any continuing education that you need to do. So this is a great benefit, especially if you're just getting started. But the thing is, for as large as your commissions can be, this is usually very insignificant in terms of the benefit. It is a great benefit to be able to get that money back. But for the cost to get your real estate license, that video on demand course, you could sign up right now for that video on demand course, including your textbook, for only $47 on a month-to-month plan with Real Estate Pro University. So we have a system called Real Estate Pro University powered by TSRE Plus, where you can actually subscribe to these courses. And if you want to complete this in less than a month, that's only going to cost you $47 because it's a monthly billing program. We also have it where you could purchase 12 months access right now at tampaschoolofrealestate.com for just $197. Or you could bundle together the exam prep, that's $297, and then on top of that, you could also bundle in the post-licensing. I could almost not even pick up all these books here. That's how much information, but it's really this post-licensing that's going to be the big differentiator for you actually practicing in your real estate business. So you could get all of that with the complete Jumpstart bundle. I believe that's $397 for all of those courses right now in the video on demand format, but that is a very limited time offer, a limited time sale. You may be watching this recording in the future, and it's no longer available at those prices. So take action now. And one thing I could do even better than that, if you sign up before midnight tonight, Saturday, January 3rd, 2026, use promo code FAIR. This is a discount that's more so reserved for the career fair, but even if you're not attending this in person, if you're just watching this video and you want to get started, you could take advantage of this career fair offer. Just use promo code FAIR at checkout to get a discount on anything in the catalog. In-person classes, video on demand, exam prep tools, continuing education, whatever you need to advance your real estate career. If you want to see some of our videos from the past career fair, head over to tsre.us/YouTube. You can also see some photos of the past event at tsre.us/Facebook, but it'd be a lot better if you just come in person and see in person rather than just the photos and videos online, because you coming in person, that opens the door for you to become the next success story. One of the things that I'm super proud of here at the Florida Real Estate Career Fair is most of the vendors and sponsors and recruiters that we have at this event are Tampa School of Real Estate alumni themselves. So many years ago, they were in the same position that you were in, starting their real estate career, finding out more about real estate. And it's just so fulfilling to see those same people who were lost and confused so many years ago to now being the ones that are the guiding lights for the new agents looking to get into the industry. So you could be the next success story, but only if you get yourself signed up and you take a stab at it. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. And for the low barrier of entry that is for your real estate license, it's a no-brainer to at least give it a try. To get the license, and even if you're just earning some money in referrals, meaning that you're not selling real estate, you're just referring the business to agents who are. As long as you have an active real estate license, you could earn referral fees instead of just having to earn commission for actually doing the deal. More money to be made on a full commission, but maybe you don't have the know-how, the time, it's maybe not in your market because you could refer out of state, out of the country, pretty much anywhere in the world. So there's so many ways to build your own success story. It's yours for the taking if you want it. But you got to take action. That's the key. That's the one way I could guarantee that you won't achieve success is by not taking action. Because all things that are good, all things that are success, all things it is that you desire and want to achieve will require action on your part. More actions you take, the more money you'll make. FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com is where you can find the full details on this, and there's one last chance you have to get yourself registered, name, email, and phone number, and hit submit, and then come on down to us today here at 18101 Highwoods Preserve Parkway, Tampa, Florida 33647. We're upstairs in the Tampa School of Real Estate. That's where the event is being held, and you may be the lucky winner today, because one lucky winner is going to win this course, the Video On Demand course, 12 months access, including the textbook, including app access, or a gift card that you could put towards anything in the TSRE catalog. Get yourself registered, FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com, to make that possible. But make sure you come out too. Because when you're registered and you come out, you're going to get 12 months access for free as our way of saying thank you. In addition to the food, the drinks, and really just putting this event on, this is what we're doing to say thank you for coming out, for taking part in this event, for taking a chance on yourself, because this is information that's going to benefit you whether you're working with buyers or sellers. Either side of the deal, if you're doing residential real estate in Florida, this is the form that you need to know, that you'll be assisting buyers and sellers in filling out to help them either buy or sell their property. And that's one course that's part of our Real Estate Pro University. So I mentioned that earlier with our Pro Select plan. The Select plan allows you to select just one single course, and that starts at only $47 a month. But you get access the entire catalog for only $87. And that includes all the courses that you would need for your complete jumpstart, as well as continuing education beyond that first renewal. And it also has more in-depth, more advanced, more real-world trainings as it relates to lead generation, contracts, financing, and a whole lot more. So that's Real Estate Pro University. There's actually a couple brokers in attendance today that actually offer Real Estate Pro University as a part of their training program to their agents. So you could train on the lead generation, the contracts, the financing 24/7, in addition to any live, in-person, one-on-one type of trainings that brokerage may offer. But regardless of what brokerage you're at, anybody could subscribe to this individually at realprou.com. So whether you're looking to get started for yourself or you want to start your team or your entire brokerage on this program, reach out to us. We'd love to help you out. We'd love to help take your real estate career to the next level. Phone number is 813-333-2676. And your journey may be just getting started. You may be just doing this pre-licensing course. You may be in the exam prep studying for your state exam. Maybe you've already done the post-licensing, but regardless of where you're at in the process, you should still come to the career fair. But in order to join a brokerage, you do have to at least have the real estate license, and what we recommend is also having your post-licensing done as well. Don't let that stop you from coming out today, because coming and meeting these brokers, these recruiters, these opportunities are going to help give you a clearer picture of the real estate world that you're walking into, which is going to help you more effectively tailor that business plan to be able to find the best brokerage to help you execute on that business plan. And then for the further training beyond, again, Real Estate Pro University, some brokerages will already offer that as part of their training program, or you could also subscribe individually at realproucom. realestateonlinecourse.com. You can head right here to see exactly this course. And on that page, you can check out with the 12 months of access, or there's also a link to do this on a monthly basis as well to sign up through Real Estate Pro University. But that will include, whether you do the 12 months access or the month-to-month program, that'll include your textbook with shipping to anywhere in the continental United States. So that way you have a physical textbook in addition to the video on-demand training that follows along with that content in the book. We also offer live in-person classes, as well as live online classes, as well as a text-based online classes. We actually have 4 different formats of courses to get your Florida real estate license. No other Florida real estate school offers you more options to get your Florida real estate license than the Tampa School of Real Estate. We've had tens of thousands of students from over 40 countries worldwide. So come join the community that is TSRE. When you access the portal, you'll have access to the discussion boards where you can connect with these TSRE alumni. You can see their stories that they've posted about how they passed their exam, how they got their first deal, how they got started in the real estate business. So a lot of great resources beyond just what we provide you, but now it's a whole community on there of information and content and support and encouragement to help you achieve your real estate goals. Any questions about the career fair, about your real estate career, about Real Estate Pro University, reach out to our expert team of advisors at 813-333-2676. Again, that's 813-333-2676, and find out about what it is that truly sets Tampa School of Real Estate apart from every other real estate school on the planet, let alone in Florida. 813-333-2676, or you can call us toll free at 888-588-7480. But I hope to see you at this event today. I can already hear the noise coming through the walls here, seeping in the studio. I don't know if you could hear it. We've got some good noise cancellation in here, but there is a crowd out there, I could tell, of people finding out about these opportunities, learning more about real estate as a career, learning about more how to make money in real estate and how these different brokerages are there to support them on their journey. Last chance, though, get yourself registered because the event is officially kicking off. So we're going to wrap it up here and head out there and go talk to some of the people. I hope to see you there. FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com has the full details, but if you do need to reach out to us, 813-333-2676. Again, that's 813-333-2676. Happy New Year. Happy Career Fair. I hope to see you today, but even if you're just tuning in virtually, make sure you take advantage of that FAIR promo code. So promo code FAIR, F-A-I-R, will save you on any course at tampaschoolofrealestate.com if you sign up today before midnight. So get registered before midnight with promo code FAIR. Better yet, come out to the career fair if you could actually make it. If you're within 2 hours distance of the new Tampa office, just get here before 2 p.m. so you can take part of the networking and connections and advance your real estate career. That's all for today. Hope to see you at the career fair. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you next week. If real estate is something that you're interested in pursuing, if you're interested in advancing your career, maybe you had your license before and it didn't quite work out. You didn't have the right guidance. You didn't have the right situation. You weren't at the right firm for you. It's okay to start over. It's okay to start again. Even if you've lost your real estate license and you maybe see the interest rates dropping and the real estate market picking up again, that you're interested in reactivating your real estate license. But the main thing is, again, finding out about these opportunities. So dress to impress. Come to the career fair ready to impress these recruiters at these firms, even if you are brand new. You know, this event is a very a very safe space. I don't even like using words like that, but it really is, because if you're new and you don't really know about real estate, this is the perfect place to come to ask those questions, because this is a room you could put yourself in with people that are going to be far beyond the experience that you have in real estate. Even if you are just getting started, the more hands you shake, the more money you make. Get your eyes opened to the opportunities that are out there.
Have you been thinking about getting your Florida real estate license? Look, the process is probably easier than you think. We break it down step by step, how much it's going to cost, what it is that you need to do to get your Florida real estate license. Find out all of that and more at licensefl.com. Again, that's licensefl.com.